What do you get when you get a combination of fast cars, beautiful women in thongs, and Vin Diesel giving you a speech about the values of family? Guys, welcome to the library. I'm Brian Wilhelm, and we're here to talk to you about Furious 7. Furious 7 is the seventh installment of the whole Fast and Furious franchise. Vin Diesel and the late Paul Walker come back. Some people say Brick Mansions is Paul Walker's last film. I would like gladly push that aside. This was definitely worth being notified as his last film. This movie is directed by James Wan. To those who don't know, James Wan is the director of the Saw series. He's the one that brought us those grueling death scenes, and you can tell he brought a little bit, not the death scenes, but he brought a little bit of his camera work into this movie. This movie starts off from the very end of Fast and Furious 6. This time, though, you get badass Jason Statham. Woo! He's coming in to avenge his little brother. What can I say, guys? As a big brother who has a little brother that gets in a lot of fights and bails him out, this scene starts off, every big brother can relate. Starts off with him saying, you got yourself into a lot of fights, I come and bail you out. This is one last fight, I will bail you out, little brother. Go fast forward, you have Dominic Toretto, Brian O'Connor, and his new wife Mia. They all live finally in peace. One of the person is actually enjoying his peacetime. The other one is getting a little itchy, is actually craving the action. Whoever it is in the movie, you'll have to see that for yourself. Big bad brother Shaw comes in and starts messing up Toretto's world. He takes out his good friend Hans, and now he's taking, as you see in the previews, he starts a war against Toretto. Now, to get the movie started, he has been contacted by elite government agents who is led by Kurt Russell. And this is now where you get into the beauty of the Fast and Furious series. Guys, if you're wanting to see something totally different from the other films, you're not going to get that. This is the type of movie, you throw your physics books, you toss it out the window. Guys, you enjoy the high octane fuel, you enjoy the ludicrous of the driving action that's going on, no pun intended. After Kurt Russell comes in, he says, guys, I need your help. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch you. In fact, he sends them on a mission, finds a computer chip that they can use to find the guy that they're going after. Throughout all this, you get a lot of awesome car scenes. Again, throw the physics book out the window. Just enjoy it. This thing where you've seen the previews, from the time they fall off the plane to the end of that whole scene right there. Guys, your heart's racing, you're laughing, you're getting pumped up. And let's go to the throwdowns. The throwdowns between Sergeant Hobbs and Bad Brother Shaw, Vin Diesel, Bad Brother Shaw, Paul Walker, Ludacris, Tyrese, against all of Djimon Hounsou's group. Guys, the throwdown scenes are good. Unfortunately, you get a little bit of shaky cam here and there, but it does pan back. And the fight scenes, I feel like I'm watching the better versions of the Expendables. In fact, all you need is Sly Stallone there, and you could have what most people would say the Expendables 4. Or either you need Sly Stallone there, or you could have just asked Vin Diesel and The Rock to come in and join them. It could have had a crossover series for all intents and purposes. But it was great. You go in there. It's funny that they'll go to different locations in this one, and Jason Statham's character he's like an 80s horror monster. It's like no matter where they are, he's somehow there. He's like one step ahead of them the whole time. And all he knows is every time he shows up, it leads to a good throwdown in each scene. After the throwdowns, you do get a lot of good comic relief from Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris, who plays both Tage and Roman Pierce. Every time they're in, you're always chuckling. There's one scene, though, that those two, and you saw in the previews, he goes, no, brother, I let you down. That scene, you're laughing. The movie does provide you with good action. It keeps you entertained with comedy. Guys, I didn't leave my seat at all. But a lot of this, a lot of people do want to go see this movie. This is Paul Walker's last movie, and I can't think of a better way for a franchise to say goodbye and put closure to a character, and how a cast and crew that you knew that they enjoyed filming these movies together, how they said goodbye to a friend. It was a touching scene. I thought it was a beautiful, well done scene. It brought man tears to me. It was very well done, and neat to see everyone actually say their final goodbyes to Paul. Paul did a great job in this series. I think he and Vin definitely owned the Fast and Furious series. Going to be interesting to see where they go take this now. Vin Diesel said that they do have a 8, 9, and 10 in the projects. But guys, I'll rank this how I would spend my money. I would definitely see it a second time. I will even pay full price, full evening price to see it. If since April is a slow month from now to the Avengers, I will definitely probably see it maybe a third time. But that's our local movie theaters $6 movie night. It is a great film. It has action. It has comedy. Am I saying an Oscar-winning film? No. Entertaining film? Yes. It's a good film, guys. I will see you at the theaters. I'm Brian. Give me one little bit of knowledge, one click at a time. Thank you.